What's up? I'm back with another one. Gossip 101 podcast. I'm your host for the evening, Trendy Culture, with my guest to the right of me. Introduce yourself and let them know where you from.
Catch up. The one and only Gingerbread man. Where I'm from, everywhere.
Today episode, we're going to chop it up with Gingerbread. Start off with the first question. What makes you different from others?
What makes me different from others? You could look and you could just tell, but besides that, my energy, once again, everything.
Okay, I like that. Influenced you to rap? What influenced you to rap? For those that don't know, and for those who don't know who you are.
Started off like this, so now we're gonna get a little bit more into details. I was just answering everything briefly, but now I'm gonna get a little into detail.
Okay.
I used to be in the streets a lot. I used to do a lot of street shit. Now, I had a situation one time, and I basically took some product from like some serious, yeah, you feel me? I had two girls with me and finessed them, and so now when I did that, I was hiding out. Okay. So while I was hiding out, I went to one of my people's and crib. He had a radio station in his house. I didn't even know he had all that going on. He used to always be in Yonkers most of the time. I had a brethren named B-Shine, you feel me? Shout out B-Shine, same. B-Shine used to stay over by me in the Bronx. He took me over by Jada Kiss and them. I used to be cool with Kiss. But that was before any rapping.
Okay.
So then that little situation happened. Found out they had a studio. The second day of being there, I sent somebody to the store to go buy a bottle of Henny.
Yeah.
They came back with the Hennessy, and the guy in the studio was keep telling me like, yo, just rap, just say something. I'm like, yo, bro, I wanna rap, my nigga. He's like, yo, just rap to me. Never know, just I went in the studio and I said, they call me the Gingerbread man. Catch me if you can. Riding with your work, with my strap in my hand. Toolie's always out.
And he influenced you to rap.
Yeah.
The guy.
So his name was Mission. Shout out to Mission, you feel me? Had me rapping and I left. And like probably like a week later, came back and they was playing the song. Everybody kept Gingerbread. I'm like, what the fuck everybody keep calling me Gingerbread for? So everybody just Gingerbread. I'm like, why the fuck they keep saying that shit? So then they start playing the shit as soon as I got in there, and then I didn't even know it was me. They playing the shit, and then the shit sound like some real rap shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Playing the song, so you know they put it together nice and neat. So I took it to Jadakiss, and I was letting him hear it. So it's like, well, this shit fire. And let Styles hear it. Styles said the same thing. And I remember watching an interview where Kiss was like, when Biggie Smalls, rest in peace to Biggie moms and everything. When Biggie told him that he was nice, he was like, yo, that put the battery in his back. Made him know, like, a great legend. So I felt the same way, and that's how I started rapping.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what influenced you to rap. What are your biggest goals in life right now?
Biggest goals right now is to teach everybody to let the whole world become Krishna conscious.
Okay.
You feel me? That's my biggest goal. And any other platforms that I might have to elevate this Krishna consciousness.
So you're on your spiritual shit, basically. Nothing wrong with that. A little street shit mixed with a little spiritual shit. How you feel about the trend today? I see you got your own swag. You got your own trend. You feel me? You got your own look.
The trend today is the same. Everything is being recycled. The new stuff that is new right now is the old stuff. You feel me? You got bell-bottom pants and all that type of stuff that people was wearing in the 70s. Everything just keeps being recycled. You feel me? But me particularly, yeah. You feel me? I know designer stuff, so I still drip, but I like to be unique. You feel me? So I got on like my own brand. Yeah. You know, like I'll wear like your brand and stuff like that. Other than that, different ball game.
By the way, let them see your brand.
It's that gingerbread shit. You feel me? But it's just one of the little pieces right here. So this is a gingerbread hoodie. You feel me, with the crown bonnet. I don't want to do too much. You feel what I'm saying? So other than that, we got most of my drip too is like on like the Hindu level. You feel like I'm giving them different style. I got a video with me and Tommy Lee. Yeah. If y'all check it out, it's on YouTube. You'll see the drip in there too.
Cane about. This is one of your trends I see. What's this cane about?
This cane right here. Feel me? I had like a in 2023. I had like some situations, you feel me? So I had like some injuries, and yeah, so I was hospitalized, and so that slowed me down a little bit. So I'm supposed to walk with a cane and whatnot, but I don't want to walk with a cane. So besides that, this is a spiritual thing, you feel me? It kind of reminds me of the movie Avatar. I was just thinking while
shit,
being
right.
but this now is an ancient thing, you feel me? So this is what the cow herds, you see, like in the Bible, they talk about shepherds is the people that deal with sheep, goats, and stuff, you feel me? Me,
Drop that knowledge.
I'm on my Hare Krishna shit. So back in ancient India, a lot of spiritual powers and big things behind this.
Okay, I feel you on that one. Switch it up a little bit. What makes an unhappy relationship to you?
Toxic relationship.
Toxic relationship got to
Yes,
be
yes,
the number
yes,
one.
yes.
Because if it's toxicness, you're not gonna be happy. Because you know why? It's arguing and fighting, like I say all the time.
Makes it toxic. Toxic is following people, following the system and the industry, and following. Notice, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna call no name. Most of like the biggest female entertainers right now, right, that do hip hop music. Most of them, they don't even want to rap about the stuff that they be rapping. The industry wants them to promote. You feel me? So all they rap about is sex and fuck a nigga.
So
And
how do you think their relationship would be? Is that an unhappy relationship?
That follow any of these people and try to live their lives like how they rap about their lives, you're never gonna be happy. You're always gonna have a bad relationship. There's always gonna be problems. You found the name Kardashian, right? All right, just look at it. Who in their right mind, right, is gonna be with 5 different people? Like, where's happiness ever gonna be from one relationship to the next relationship to the next? Our generation, this generation right here, they don't even know what a widow is. Dude, what is a widow? A woman that has lost her husband.
The biggest red flag to you with dealing with somebody?
A soulless person, somebody that don't.
I like that. A soulless person.
Somebody that don't want to learn. You feel me? And you'll know for yourself. But if you always block yourself from knowing things and think you know everything, and your way is the right way, you lost.
He said you lost. I feel you on that one. So what do you mean by they lost?
They don't know their way. They have no soul. It's like a soulless being. It's like without no purpose, without a conscience. You think you're living for the right reasons. Biggest business, the most money in this material world that makes you happy is really nothing if you don't really have the right goal, the right consciousness to even know what the right goal is. You feel me?
What's your opinion on the music today?
Music today is not music. You feel me? Most of the music today is like programs.
By that.
It's not music. It's not designed to make you dance and have fun and live in love. You feel me? And feel happy. It's
so
designed.
So you're saying it's not like the music back in the day, the early '90s, early 2000s.
In general, because even back then it was bad music too. Just like now, you feel me? It was always a trick to the system when it comes to certain things. You feel me? Even with the people that make good music, now they're not making the right money. The system is robbing them. They're not getting no publishing, no royalties. It's bad.
That's true, because a lot of artists do complain about getting robbed. For instance, like Meek Mill, Twitter before saying he sold all these records. Where's his money at? Somebody points him to a good lawyer. He not seeing the right amount of money he should be seeing. So that happens a lot in the industry. You know what I mean? The TLC movie, they was getting robbed. They pulled up with Pathfinders and thought they was killing shit. They was getting robbed. There's a lot of movies you see. Biggie was getting robbed. There was a lot of people that was getting robbed in the industry before the industry now. You get what I'm saying, Star?
Rapping for probably like 10 plus years.
Okay, that's what's up. A little decade. What type of artist you label yourself as?
Real artist.
I like that. I never heard that before. And what you mean by a real artist?
Someone that knows the way, makes music that, like I said, that real teaches people,
influential music,
make you happy, make you dance, make you catch a vibe.
My boy got some good music. Tap in, tune in. He's really a major artist, but we was spotted a lot in a lot of GS9 videos, a couple GS9 videos back in early 2000s. So was you a part of GS9 in the early 2000s? What was your affiliation with them?
I was never a part of GS9.
Mm-hmm.
I was a part of music.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Roddy Rebel, Bobby Shmurda, everybody
Shout
on
out
GS9.
to the whole
You
GS9.
feel me? I was affiliated with the 90s man them.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the Jamaican man them. You feel me? So that's how I even was in tune. And rest in peace to Randy. Randy bless you. Feel me? That's my people, right? She used to take us to Brooklyn all the time.
Yeah.
So we used to be in Brooklyn. Me, I link with Bobby and them due to music and my energy and all that type of stuff. You feel me? Them times I had long hair, Jolly Ranchers in my hair and all that. You feel me? I used to rap with them, do music, dance, all that extra stuff. But GS9 was a gang. It's like a Crip set. So
Yeah.
I'm not a part of that Crip set gang and all that stuff. Nine also now is the name of the music group.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't get it twisted. So I'm not GS9 or they gang shit. I was involved with them with music.
Wisely.
Yeah. And when Bobby them got locked up, I was rolling with Fabi them at 800 foreign side. You feel me? So even before Fabi blew up, them times we used to run around with, Busta Rhymes, Virgin, Flip Mode or Flip Swim.
Flip Star.
Flip Star, yeah. You feel me? So he used to take us around a lot, us and Fabi and them. You see me? And Gino, big up Gino and Swipey and the whole gang, you feel me?
Being behind the scenes in the industry, do you think you're growing as an artist?
Most definitely. Everybody that's doing music is growing every day. It's just how you growing is either you're gonna be growing and you blossoming and you developing.
You think if you want to make it big in the industry, you gotta sell your soul and become a puppet?
I've been there, done that, and I didn't do that. I mean, that's one of the main reasons why half of the world don't know me right now. You feel me? Because of that same exact reason. Now, I had many opportunities to sell my soul and sign major contracts and stuff like that. But after going through and seeing what was going on, it was not the right thing for me. Then I had like real deep, we're about to get into spiritual shit that happened to me. So basically, I was supposed to do a song with Fetty Wap. That's right after Fetty Wap came out with Trap Queen. So his second hit was supposed to be me and Fetty Wap. Right during the time when I was supposed to be signing contracts and doing all this stuff, 5 red lights appeared. These lights been following me since I was a kid. I never understood what they were. I thought they were shooting stars. But now,
boy, talking some real spiritual shit right now.
There's a barbecue. People's having a barbecue. A lot of people's outside, so many witnesses. Red balls of light. Then one stayed. And since I kept saying it's following me, I felt like, let me test it. I ended up walking into somebody's yard, looking at it. Now it turned from red to white. Started blinking. All this video, and we went, walked over. Everybody seeing this. So I asked the people that was witnessing it in the yard. I'm like, y'all see that? They're like, yeah, it landed over there. Yeah, it landed over there. Walking over to the thing, yeah, and all you hear is like some weird crazy noise. I ran off. I done left the girl and everything. I'm pissed scared. I don't know what the hell this thing is trying to take me. So they basically didn't want me to sell my soul. They didn't want me to sign these contracts and stuff. So my mind wasn't on that. And those deals didn't work out. So actually protected me. Kept me away from that type of stuff. Now I had a lot of answers that I wanted to be answered. Now I wanted to know, like I kept asking my mom, who the fuck am I? And why is this stuff happening to me? And like this don't happen to regular people.
A regular person.
Months and months of trying to figure out who the hell am I? My mom won't tell me nothing properly. It's like she's hiding things from me. The same shooting star looking stuff would appear in the daytime.
Wow.
And just you will see like it'll turn into like a body and look like a whole light being. And then they'll come to the ground and look like a human being.
What the fuck?
One of them also gave me some prophecies. He told me that R. Kelly was going to be released from jail. I'm going to be a billionaire. All this crazy stuff. Like I didn't ask for these beings because that's what they are. Kept telling me. Even like this interview that we're doing right now, I know he was going to be doing this. It's serious shit, no joke. I knew he was going to be doing this. And your destiny is going to be lit. Like you're going to be very successful in everything that you're doing. You feel me? After all this stuff was going on now, like I was saying, basically the friend, right, that kept showing me spaceships and aliens, like little green people and shit. And I kept thinking this shit is fake. I was telling him, like, yo, stop showing me that shit. I don't believe in that bullshit. I believed in everything else that I was witnessing with my own two eyes, like the lights, all that other stuff.
Real shit, y'all.
Come to find out, one day we drive into Miami. The next friend, he has a girl he was speaking to that doesn't know me from a hole. Talking to the girl about me, telling her that he has a friend that can see things, right? That is like, he's like, why he can't see that stuff? And she told him, because he's the light of the world. He delivered this message to me. 2 days after, he kept saying, I have to save the world, I have to save the world, I have to save the world. Now, I believe in spaceships. Yeah. When we got to Miami, I saw 4 spaceships. Terrified. Like, for some reason I was scared, but not scared. Yeah. And they started to show me my past lives. They showed me was of Buddha. Then I'm like, okay, why y'all showing me this? I can't be Buddha. Jesus Christ is not the same word. Jesus is Jesus, and Jesus is a great man. He was a great being. He was an ascended master. He did a lot of great things. He was crucified because he taught people about Christ. Who is Christ? Christ is Krishna, who is the supreme being, the supreme lord of everything, of the whole universe, everything. So Krishna's name is actually, look up Christ in Latin. It means Christos. And Christos means Krishna. And who is Krishna? Krishna is the supreme being. That was like, everything was just kind of like blowing my mind. Basically, like a lot of prophecies and a whole bunch more.
I mean, real shit though. You dropped the jewels. That's what's up. That was some real shit though. People would not know how to understand that. They wouldn't understand and how to put that knowledge together, what you just dropped. You feel what I'm saying? That's a third eye knowledge that you just dropped. The artists you work with.
Work with many artists. Work a whole lot of artists.
I've been telling me your YouTube, by the way.
Okay, my YouTube, man, like I said, the system try to like play around with me, you feel me? So I have music that's on Worldstar as well. That is like, if you don't specifically put in Gingerbread Man and the name of the song or something, you can't find it. But if you type in Gingerbread Man with an E at the end, so it's MANE, like how you got Gucci Man, so Gingerbread Man, and then you put Jada Kiss, you'll find the songs with me and Kiss videos and all that. My YouTube though is GBMHDTV. You feel me? So I'm gonna have a whole lot of new work coming out on that channel. It's mixed a little bit with spiritual teachings and knowledge and also music and stuff. Is it?
Could be anywhere in the world. Where would you like to be?
In this world. Okay. Interesting. India. Something. We did not come from Africa. None of us ain't come from Africa. We all came from India. That's the motherland of everything. And migrated from India elsewhere. Say something else. Did you know you could walk from India to China? And you could walk from India to Africa? Just like Buddha. The great Buddha was not a Chinese man. People would think that he's Chinese because the whole people that worship Buddha is Chinese, right? But Buddha was an Indian. And his mom and dad was an Indian king and queen. Buddha didn't want royalty. He wanted to teach the world. He wanted to do the shit I'm doing. Teach the world spiritual shit. I'm so glad I brought this. Because I don't really leave this. This is how Krishna looks. He's black. He's not blue. The colonizers, just like how they colonized the Bible and colonized the real Christianity from Ethiopia and all that shit, they colonized India too. They went down there and made all the gods and goddesses. Any god and goddess that you see blue, we're not never blue. We're black. Like this. Black. But a lot of new projects, you feel me? There's a bunch of new artists. So I'm gonna be working with a lot of people, but I'm gonna also be doing a whole lot of independent projects as well. You feel me?
Well connected with some big people though.
Yep. And the GBM thing is not just a record label, but it's like entertainment. So a lot of
movement.
Yeah, a lot of films and movies and you feel me?
Well, we're gonna chop it up to next time for Gossip 101. I'm Trendy Culture. Catch up.
It's Gingy, baby.
My boy Gingy, I see.